All right, everyone, welcome back to Breslov Efrat here at Shira David, Baruch Hashem. And we always learn for the well-being of the Chayalim and the Chatufim and the Pitzuim, right? The soldiers, the captives, and the injured. It was wonderful yesterday to see Reb Chaim, and really, it was beautiful to see he was back on his regular thing. Unreal. Yeshua Hashem, Mamash. And we should see Yeshua Hashem for all of Klal Yisrael. Okay, we're going to continue learning today in Likutey Halachos with Siyata D'Shmaya, Hilchos Kriyas Torah, Halacha Vav Yud Zayin 17. Okay, so yesterday we were learning this concept that you have to always see the newness in Torah, right? Whenever you learn something, try to see Hashem in the Torah reveal something new, because there's always something new going on. Today we're going to review what we learned in Shkamas HaBoker. We learned a lot about this, but Nassan's going to just reinforce it for us again. Here we go. Haklal, mi sheroitze lochus alatzmai. Anyone that wants to take pity on themselves, right? You want to have compassion, take pity on yourself, right? People have pity for everyone else, for other things, but also to think, let me think about myself for a second, right? And I think what's going to be with me for all of eternity? What's going to be in the end? What's going to be with me? Let's stop for a second and think about that, right? Kol takanosai she'eich shehu is all his takon, everything the way regarding basically the way he is. You have to mamish be a new bria every single day. You're a new person, a new being, created daily. It's a very strange concept, right? Because we weren't brought up that way, right? You know, you are who you are, and you've done what you've done, and all of that stuff, right? But no, he was saying every day.
What does it really mean?
What?
What does it really mean? Like, you're a new person, but you're still married to your wife. Your kids are still your kids. Your parents are still your parents.
Right.
So, you know.
Oh, so you want to start all over every day, and you want to go back to school, and you'll do it every day. Go through everything.
Your wife again every day.
Yeah, there's a concept to that, actually. Yeah, there is a concept to that. But we're saying you're a new person in the way to understand that you can always change habits. You can always change things. You don't have to always be the same way you were the day before. That's what it's about. Okay. In other words, I don't have to. Oh, I'm not locked on. I was angry yesterday. I did this yesterday. I could be someone else today. I can change today. He's going to explain now. Kamei shemuva b'shulchan aruch u'paiskim linyan kol brachos hashachar shemavarchem b'chol yom. Right. This is the famous thing. Every morning we make these brachos. He's going to go over them now. Shekulam heim b'shvil shenasa bria chadasha. The reason why you're making these brachos again, right? For example, he's going to give us the example, so I'm not going to say. Right? We make that bracha every morning, right? You made that bracha, right? So what does that mean? If you what does it mean? Hashem brought back the neshama to the Pigarim is a dead body, right? A cadaver, right? Right. So Hashem brings back the neshama to that person, to me, to you. We made that bracha. Shelo yasani goy. How can we make the bracha? So Rashom, I'll ask a better question based on what you asked before, right? So you were married, your children, and you weren't a guy yesterday. So why are you thanking Hashem for not being a guy today? Based on the bracha itself, how would you explain that? If you were born not a guy yesterday and you weren't a guy the day before, so why are you making a bracha today that you're not a guy? Right? We know if you're not sure, if you're not, we know that Safek bracha is lahakil. So I'm not sure. Maybe perhaps I shouldn't make that bracha anymore.
You thank Hashem.
Yeah.
You thank Hashem for not having made you a goy when you were born.
But you did that already.
Thank him again.
I understand. So I'm asking this go to Mason.
But you went to sleep last night.
It's a new day.
So you died.
I understand. No, we're trying to understand. No, we're trying to understand how it's a new. I'm a new person. Why? But everything seems to be the same.
Well, but it's not.
That's
the
what
same.
you say.
You can make the same. You can say
No, but it's not the same. Things have changed. Like every minute they change.
I understand.
So now I'm not sure what you're trying to say then.
That's because every time I eat bread, that bracha kicks in.
Why? No. But I made that bracha. Then I benched. So I'm done with that.
Yeah.
That's a new segment. I want to eat bread again. I wash again, and I do that again. Here we're talking about the mitzias of the person. It's a little bit different.
It's like you wake up in the morning and you get this new soul, and it's like you might be a guy. I mean, like, I don't know what today's going to bring. If something gets mixed up up on there, and
right.
like if it comes, you assume it's all going to come back, the way you left it the night before.
The way I left it, right?
There's a lot that goes on, and so if you might get the guy.
Or you may wake up with dementia and think you're a goy. I don't know.
Yeah.
So at least so you can wake up and not have dementia and be a yid.
And mamish and thank Hashem shelo yasani goy hanaysan layoiv koyach shenemar al eschatshus haneshama. Right, when we say hanaysan layoiv koyach, that Hashem gives He gives strength to the weary. Right, what is that talking about? That's talking about this eschatshus haneshama. The neshama is re-energized. Right, eschatshus, a new neshama. Shehu haseichel. No matter how you are, whatever it seems like, the way you are with your avodas Hashem the day before, however it went, whether it went very good or it didn't go that well, right? It doesn't matter. Serve Hashem new again today, right? Look at the tefillin, look at your talis, your tefillin. The brachas, wow, these are new brachas, these are new tefillin, these are new, this is a new talis, something new I've never done, and have that excitement in doing it again. That's what it's about. The same way where you said, when you take out the Torah, and you see the Torah, to straighten the mind out. Realize I'm new, now I can change. Just because I didn't necessarily do the right thing yesterday, I could do the right thing today. I'm not attached to that. That's the point. I believe this is the point that we're supposed to learn from this. Okay. Right? No matter where I am, I can always start again. Right? Ki kol echad mi Yisrael eich shehu. Every Jew, no matter how they are, where they're holding, what level they're holding on. Kol zman sheshem Yisrael nikra olav. So long as they're called a Jew, they have the name Yisrael. Right? Name Yisrael. Right? Hu oiseh kama mitzvahs b'chol yom. Ki maniach tzitzis utfillin. Right? Every day you do mitzvahs, right? We put on Baruch Hashem, right? We put on our tzitzis, and right, we learned all the beautiful things about tzitzis, right? And every moment you're wearing your tzitzis, you're getting another mitzvah, right? Pretty good, right? And you put on tefillin, right? We learned about the beauty of tefillin, right? Right? And you're saying, look at all the beautiful things that we do, right? Look at the beautiful things that we do. Baruch Hashem, those that do it, right? Those that actually put on the talis, put on the talis cotton, put on the talis gadol, right? Put on the tefillin, and they say Birchas HaShachar, Kriya Shema, and so on. And then there are those that learn, that say Tehillim, and there are those that learn Torah. Some learn a lot, some learn a little, but they learn something. And even if you didn't get the chance to learn, but you said Karbanas, so you have Amar Rabbi Yishmael, you have a Mishnah, you have Ezim Ukaiman's a Mishnah, you have Torah is built into the Tefillah itself. So if you follow the program, whether you didn't sit down to learn, it is considered as if you learned. It's a beautiful thing, right? Chazal understood that, right? So, but you have to be part of the program, right? Ach ha'ikar sheyira liyashev datay v'chol yom Shezeh hayoim oimed boi adayin lo haya b'olam. This day I'm in now never was in the world before. This is a new day today. This day today never was here. Whatever day that is. Right? Whatever day you're learning, whatever day it is, every day is a brand new day. This time never happened yet before. And this day will never come back again. Fascinating, right? Nice to do. Yeah, you want to say something?
I have a question about when you start. They say contemplate your eternal destiny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how we started off.
What does that
Contemplate
mean?
your eternal destiny. Where you're setting up, you're preparing in this world for your eternal destiny. Right? You're doing like we like the example I like to give is, when you're going on a trip, right? You're gonna go on a trip. So you want to pack up all your things that you think about what you need on your trip, correct? Right? You're going camping, right? Sasha, you like to go camping, right? So you have to figure out, you make a list of what you need and you make sure you have it with you. Because when you get there, if you don't have all those things, you can't do anything about it, right? That's us now in this world, right? That's the muscle for the nimshal, right? You're going on a trip. We're going on a real trip. One day, we're going to go on a real trip. Right? And when we get there, what are we going to have? That's what he means. What are you going to have prepared for you? What is going to be waiting for you? Right? People like to, they set up for their retirement, right? They get a retirement account, an IRA, different things, right? So when they retire, they'll have funds, right? They want to prepare. Well, okay, so now you're preparing physically, but what are you preparing spiritually? For your neshama, that's for eternity. You're going to have to deal with that neshama for eternity. That's who you are for eternity. Right? Right? Does that help understand what we're saying?
I'm not sure.
No, you're not sure. What don't you understand?
Well, what does it mean to contemplate, I guess? Or think about your...
Contemplate means to think about, yeah.
Like, I don't know what's going to happen with my eternal destiny.
No, but you're right, you don't know. But think about, let's see, if I study Torah and I do mitzvahs in this world, right? We know that when I learn Torah and I do mitzvos, right? So that's preparing my spiritual provisions that I need in the next world, and my spiritual garments that I need in the next world, right?
But I do learn.
Yeah,
and
so
I
that's
do know
good.
that I'm doing that for that reason.
Right, okay. That's also think about it.
But to base your entire next world and where I'm heading is so dependent on how I view myself today.
No. If you think about that in the morning, when you get up in the morning, I'm going to spend my day today. This day is going to be recorded for all eternity. We had this in the parsha this week too, right? Yosef, right? He sees himself. He sees in the window. There's different opinions. What he saw that the most duk love it, and he also saw that in the future, his name is supposed to be written on the ephod, right? On the ephod, they had all the shemus of the names of the shvatim, and he said, if I do this, maybe my name won't be on there. Right? He was contemplating what's going to be ahead today. Right? What was he doing? Right? You ever hear that before, Yossi?
Yeah.
Right? He was contemplating what's going to happen to me because of my action that I did right now. You got it right? So in other words, you're setting yourself up for everything we're doing is recorded. It's there.
Even though we could have said, "Hey, look, tomorrow." I mean, it's not we don't count on it. But like
I'm not. Whatever.
Day,
I'll work on it. I'll work on. Yeah.
Worry if my name's going to be on the list or not, and then I don't know how that's going to be. I mean, how am I supposed to play God?
Right. He's a young man. He's a young man in the house. No one's there.
I'm a pretty good guy. Everyone gets it. I'm probably the best of the bunch, no matter what. And
right. I'm stuck here in Mitzrayim.
I'm in a tough. Someone could throw me a bone. I mean, pretty much any single person in the world would act in a certain way. I put up a good fight. Okay, this is what it is. I did my best. Fine, that's today. You're right, and then tomorrow I'm going to come back. I'll be even better.
Right.
Wake up, Shlomo Sunday. Oh, you're right. What an idiot. What a fool. Thank God I'm not like these people. If tshuva wow, you know what? Maybe my name's gonna end up being on there. Maybe it's gonna end up being brighter. Maybe not. I mean, like there's that school of thought too.
Well, it also means the next world.
What?
I think it means the next world.
It does mean the next world. No, but
Yeah.
I'm just giving him something, and even in this world,
tangible.
you understand?
Yeah.
Of course, it means the next world. That's what he means. He started off by saying, "Rachos latzmai lachshav al tachlis hanitzchi." Tachlis hanitzchi is the next world, right? Lo'ilam haba, right? That's the nitzchi, right? Okay. V'avoida l'Hashem yisbarach shetzrichim bazeh hayoim hi chadasha legamri. Right? My new service I serve today, Hashem, is new. Right? People think it's the same thing. You get into a habit, right? Or a routine. Oh, that's a good word. Yeah. They get into a routine. So I just do this every day. That's what I do. I get up in the morning. I can do it with my eyes closed, right? I just do the same things. But we're trying to get the person to stop doing that, to break the routine and see that it's something special. That's what we're trying to accomplish here, right? The same way you're learning Torah, like we said yesterday. Learn Torah, see something new in Torah. Find something new. There is something new. There is something new about yourself today as well. He has to work on this day, today, right now. Okay? Ki alecha nafal chayvas hayom. Ki alecha nafal chayvas hayom. Because upon you falls the obligation of the day. I think that's how you could translate that, right? Right? It's upon you now the obligation of the day, and this day is the day that you're here now, right? Moshe Rabbeinu is not here in this day. He's not here today, but you're here today. I'm here. We're here today. What's the matter, David?
Nothing. It won't go on heat. It won't show heat.
It won't show heat. Well, you were saying the other day that they should pay the contractor because he did such a good job on heat. So you see that?
The other one does, but this one does. It shows AI.
Yeah, it's the new.
Hey, oh, there you go.
It's everywhere. It's
AI is cold, so
AI will tell you what you're supposed to think.
To tell you that this cold is actually hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Even if a person knows he made a lot of mistakes, he did a lot of things wrong. He stumbled a lot. The person knows that. And he fell countless times. Countless times.
Yeah.
He stumbled countless times. Whether he was trying to avoid falling and stumbling, or he did stumble, right? We either one, or he didn't try. But today is brand new.
Yeah.
So in other words, I'm not in that routine, I'm not in that monotonous routine of either doing the right thing or doing the wrong thing. And I can, in my place, wherever I am, no matter where I find myself in, no matter what level I find myself on, I can sanctify God's name today. I can do it today. Even though I may not have done it yesterday, I may not have done it all my life. But I can do it today. What?
Sanctify me?
That's an English word, sir. Go get a dictionary. Come on. When you ask me...
make holy.
Come on. Okay. Sanctify.
This is like a confusing piece for me.
Okay, to sanctify
I
Hashem.
understand now. That one word, it's just the whole thing is like.
Okay.
'Cause I'm thinking, well, sometimes during the day, like Tefillin, I put it on. I don't remember everything we learned about Tefillin, but I know I'm supposed to do it, and I do it.
Right.
But it's not. I don't remember all the reasons why.
You don't have to remember all the reasons. You just have to be excited about putting on your tefillin right now. That's it. Why am I? The reasons are whatever the reasons are.
How do I get excited about doing
The main reason is like when you make the bracha, you say, Asher kedishanu b'mitzvaysa v'tzivanu. Hashem, you commanded me to do that. That's why I'm doing this. That's the main kavanah you're supposed to have. That's the main kavanah. Simple. Then we learned, Rabbi Nachman taught us, we learned last week, when it comes to Kiddush Levana, do mitzvahs simply. Take it easy.
No stringencies.
You don't have to go crazy over it. Just know you're doing the mitzvah. Realize you're doing something special right now. Can we do that? Can you try to do that? Okay, all right. Ki b'chol makayim muktar umugas l'shmi. Because every place Hashem made has everything there. Hashem, again, He created everything with the Esem Amoros, right? He made everything in the world. He created everything. So that means everything is part of Hashem. So wherever you are, you can find Hashem. B'chol makayim daika. In every place. Because Hashem is there. Remember the song, Hashem is there, Hashem is there. Hashem is here, Hashem is there. Hashem is truly everywhere. Up, up, down, down, right, left, and all around. Here, there, and everywhere. That's where He can be found. Here it is. So that means no matter where you find yourself in this world, you can sanctify Hashem. And guess what? Even if you took a rocket ship and you went up to the moon, you have Hashem there too. He created it. So find Hashem there. Doesn't matter. Wherever you find yourself, you're within the confines of creation. If you're in the confines of creation, you can find Hashem. Got it? Okay. Vafilu b'mekoymes ha-temeim legamri shaloivdei ka'avodah zara k'may shomer b'seinu zal ala posek. Right? Even in places the person finds himself, he's in Rome. Right, the most unpure place in the world. Right, he's in Rome. Right, Hashem is there. It doesn't matter. Even if you find the lowest of the lowest Jew, that's pretty low, right? Hagerua shebegruim, right, the lowest of the low. Me'acha sha'ata kavanose l'shemayim v'roitza ata le'aniach talis u'tfillin u'lespalo. Hey, no matter where I am, right now I want to put on my talis, I want to put on tefillin right now. Wow, that's great. It doesn't matter where he is. And as we learned, the lower the person is, whatever little thing he does is so precious to Hashem. Right? That's why in our generation, we're not on a high level. Right? We're on a lower level. So everything, and we have so much opposition. We have so much stuff around us trying to pull us away from Avodas Hashem. So every little thing we do is so precious to Hashem. We don't realize that. We're very hard on ourselves. Now, I don't know, I didn't do this enough, I didn't do enough with it. No, let's focus on the good things that you are doing. Right? Isn't that nice? And how precious each thing that we're doing is.
Reminds me of the blind shepherd?
No, the blind beggar.
The blind beggar.
Yeah.
He chose not to see anything in this world.
Yeah.
He only saw the spiritual world.
Right. So, but here we're saying, right. No. So here we're saying, no matter where you are, you can always do something and realize whatever mitzvah you're doing, for the sake of doing a mitzvah, is something special. So he's elevating Hashem's name. He's elevating Hashem in that place, right? In that place. No malach saraf, they find him, right? All of these malachim, they can't do that, but I can do it right now. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Come on.
Yeah. No, it is, and this is why this is essentially one of the greatest selling points of Breslov and Rav Nachman.
This is not Rabbi Nachman. Well, this is we just said in Shulchan Aruch, they asked the question, why am I making the bracha Shalei Asani Goy?
Yeah, because it makes you new each day, and he's going off of that. And that is a great point, and that is
ask anybody. Go ask anybody, right? Go out there and ask anybody. Are you a new person today? They'll say no. So I say, okay, so then how were you able to make this morning the bracha Shaloi Asani Goy? Right. How did you make that bracha today?
Because God commanded me to.
No, I understand, but if you're saying you're not a new person, that means you made a bracha levatol.
I guess part of it, like even the midrash you brought up about Yosef, I think again maybe it's different. It has to be a different case, but
which case are we talking about?
With Potiphar, him saying, "Hey, if I go ahead and do this, I'm off and I'm out." Now that is the way that I was educated. Okay, you go ahead, you're out. You're out, just like Yosef. You're off the, you're off the list. You know, that's the bottom line. You're off and you're out.
Yeah. That was
So
Yosef.
that's
This
not-
is
That's not
okay.
true,
Yossi. It's a different time. That was his day. Remember, every day is different. Every time is different. That was what he needed at that time. That's why he got what he needed. Hashem gives us every moment what we need. He gives it to us what we need every moment. We just have to tap into it. It's there. Yosef needed that, and it worked for him. Baruch Hashem. It worked for him. But he tapped into it.
See, this kind of messed me up a little because I always thought that I'm new.
But let's think about something else. Okay, look, let's think about something else. With Yosef, we'll talk about Yosef for a second, okay? So we know that she kind of grabbed him, right?
Yeah.
Right. She tried to grab him, and then he wiggled out of his jacket and he ran.
Right.
Now he knew that something's going to come back to bite him for doing this.
Yeah.
Right? Something's going to come back. Why didn't he not take back his jacket?
Right.
You ever think of that?
Well, probably because had you gone back for the jacket, you may have,
Because I was able to overcome my Yetzer Hara at this moment,
Yeah.
but if I
don't know.
stay another moment, I may not be able to do it. I got to get out of here.
Yeah, that's right.
The Yetzer Yachutza. He went out. He left. He said, I don't know if I can, this minute, okay, it worked, but I don't know the next moment. Again, he's a new every moment he's calculated. Every moment is calculated. Every moment. It's amazing what you can learn from these parshias, right? It's just, the psychology and everything is in it. It's unbelievable. But it's here. Realize. So the guy could be the lowest guy in the world, but now he's deciding to put on his talis and tefillin. And that's why Chabad guys, they go out and they put on tefillin on a guy.
Yeah.
Right? This guy could have been a guy that never went to shul, and he never said Kodesh, Kodesh, and he's never said Baruch Hu. Nothing. He never did anything. And he just ate a ham sandwich, right? Right? And wait a second. Now wait a second. He's putting on a tefillin now. Wow. Right? It's not little. That's big. It's very, very big. That this guy that's so low is turning to Hashem. Even if it's only for a moment. If it's for 3 minutes. It doesn't matter. He captured 3 minutes. He made 3 minutes eternal. You got it? You're making time eternal. When you do mitzvos and you understand what you're doing, you take the physical time and you make that time that's fleeting, you make it eternal. It keeps going on in Shemayim. You understand that, right? That's what we're trying to do. כפי היום. שזויס העבודה אינה יוכל להשם שום מלאכי, ואפילו נשמות קדושות שיסוד שבגן עדן העליונים, אינם יכולים להשלים עבודה זויס. You have all the great tzaddikim in Shemayim. You have all the great tzaddikim, Nevi'im, and you have the Tanoim and the Amoraim and all the Achrayim, all the great tzaddikim. They can't do it. But I can do this now. Think about that, how wonderful that is. That's very empowering, right? I can do a mitzvah now that Moshe Rabbeinu can't do. I got one up on Moshe right now. Isn't that great?
No, I think that actually is a good point. And I think that they're kind of like rooting for us.
They are.
And they're hoping, and they're saying, hey, listen, Yus, if you do this, and you're successful, I could do a lot of great things too. We can do a lot of you need to help yourself, to help us.
To help us to do more, right?
Do more, yeah.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah, even the tzaddikim, like he's saying,
Look, we live in Eretz Yisrael. Moshe Rabbeinu wanted to come. He couldn't come to Eretz Yisrael.
Yeah, I always bring that point up. That's true.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah.
Great Moshe Rabbeinu. He never stepped foot in Eretz Yisrael.
He got to stand over there.
And he looked at it.
He looked. That's true. That's true.
But he didn't get to walk Dalet Amos in Eretz Yisrael.
No.
But we can. That's a mitzvah. When you take a walk outside, you go outside for a walk, realize it's a mitzvah. You're walking Dalet Amos in Eretz Yisrael. That's not stam. It's a mitzvah too. That's a great mitzvah. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Kiloya mesim yahaluka. Right? We say that in the Hallel, right? Kiloya mesim yahaluka. It's not the dead ones that can praise Hashem. They can't do that. Ki b'mesim chofshi. Because when the person's dead, they're free. That's chofesh, right? The person says, I'm on chofesh, right? Chofesh means the guy's dead. Right? Chofshi, right? What does that mean? What do they say over here in Israel when the guy's on vacation? How do you say it?
Chofesh.
Chofesh, right? Ani b'chofshi, right? Yeah, see that? Look at that. Ki b'mesim chofshi. K'may she'amru Chizkiyo, chai hu oidecha kamoini hayom ov labonim yodeya el amitecha. Right? If you have what do you call it? The children in this world, right? So then realize that your children are living in this world, and they're continuing what you did in this world, right? They're an extension. A person can be in this world and the next world at the same time. How? If you leave a child and your child is following, you taught your child, and your child is doing avodas Hashem because you taught your child and he learned from the house. So that means the neshama can be upstairs in Shemayim, and the neshama is also down here at the same time. Isn't that amazing? Kamoini hayoim daika hainu kamoi shani hayoim be'ezer madrega pechusa be'acha shani chai. Now the fact that I'm alive right now, I need daika tzarich l'heidos l'cha. I have to praise you, Hashem. That's my job. Hoidu l'Hashem ki tov ki li'olam chazdei. Right? How many words is that?
Seven.
Right, 7, right? And how many letters is it?
Oh, come on.
It's 24. That means you have to thank Hashem 24/7.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cool.
That's good.
Yeah, you like that one, huh? Okay, good. Adarabba, he says, Adarabba, Kol ma sheyadea b'nafshe shehu garua mekulkol b'yosef. The more a person knows that he has his shortcomings, the more a person identifies with his shortcomings. Al yodei daika yiskade shemai hagadol b'yosef. That person can make HaKadosh Baruch Hu's name greater. He can make a greater Kiddush Hashem because of where he's at. You understand? We said that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, there were Eser Mamaris. Let's review, okay? And then we had but if you count, there's only 9. Okay? 9 times. And we said that the Bereshis bara, Bereshis is the Maimer Sasam. Remember we learned that? Right? It's the Maimer Sasam. Right? From that Maimer Sasam is where HaKadosh Baruch Hu allowed for anything that doesn't necessarily have Hashem's name displayed on it. He doesn't stamp his name on it. What I mean by that is, if you have a beis medrash, you have a shul, you have maybe even a hospital, different things that you could see HaKadosh Baruch Hu there. It's great. But if you have, let's say, a church, or you have a mosque, or you have other things of that nature, where Hashem doesn't want to put his name on that. It's from the other side. He doesn't want to put his name on that. Where is it getting its ability to be around? From the Maimer Sasam. Right? From that Maimer Sasam. When a person finds himself in that place and he reveals Hashem in that place, so then, if he reveals Hashem in that place, then he's lifting up everything. He's lifting up even the things from the Maimer Sasam, he's lifting up to Hashem. You follow? So here we're saying, so if this person's a lower person, he feels that way because he knows his problems, but he can serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu anyway, that's great. It's amazing. Kad asa Yisroi, Kedain istalek b'Yisyaker shemoy dekutsha brichu ilo v'tato. Look at Yisroi, right? Yisroi was the guy that served every avodah zarah, right? He was known as the Kohen Midyan, right? Yisroi was known as the Kohen Midyan, not the Kohen for being a Kohen like we have our Kohen over here, the other kind of Kohen. He was a kohen for all the avodah zarah, right? He was a priest for all of the avodah zarah. Yisro came to Moshe Rabbeinu. Yisro came and he wanted to become part of the Jewish people. He even has a parsha named after him. How do you like that? Pretty good, right? Not just any parsha, the parsha of Kabbalas Torah. Pretty good, right? Right, pretty good. You got the parsha of Kabbalas Torah, right? To serve Hashem up and down, below and up and down. Because of Admar Zal, and Rabbi Nachman writes in Likutey Moran in Torah Yud, in the second, in 2 and 3, Sheiki Gedulasai Shel Hashem Yisbarach Kisharachaikim Miskarvin Umevi Sham Maimer Zeh Shel Hazayah Kadosh V'chei Mekaymes Harbe. Right, and we have like when it comes to Yom Kippur, right? We have a nice, beautiful dance here at Shira David, right? When it comes to, we're talking about, then they're going to bring the keser, right, from all of the people from everywhere. They're going to come and they're going to bring the keser to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, right? That's the greatest thing, right? When all the rechaikim come back to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'zeh ki yadata ki yezidu aleim v'taslach Hashem kayim hazeh daika al yedei ma sheyezidu. Through the rishis of Mitzrayim, through the evilness of the evil doings of the Mitzrayim, we kafshu oisam begolus mar bazeh beguf nefesh. Right? We were in a golus in Mitzrayim beguf uvenefesh. It wasn't just it wasn't that we were just held captive, held in slavery, but our nefesh was also. Right, that's what we said yesterday when it came to Kriyas Yamsuf, and Hashem showed us there was the Mesim al Svasa Yam, all of those captive, the ones that were holding us captive, those that were beating us, those that were each one of the captives of every. They saw the person dead. Hashem freed us from that. That made a great name for Hashem. Ki kol ma shabal davam is gabrim al adam miyaisa. The more the other side, the sitra acha, the evil inclination comes and tries to attack a person, more kishadam chazik bedatei umachzik atzmei bekoichay shel habal koyach, and he comes and he connects himself to the power of the bal koyach. What's the bal koyach? The tzaddikim, the teachings of the tzaddikim. Right? He connects himself to that. Azai adarabah nehapech hakol teva bebechinis nerdi nos and reach. As we learned, when you meet the tzaddik can cover up over the sin with all the beautiful, with the beautiful fragrance, while the person is learning to get closer to Hashem and does tshuva. Shayidei zeh niskadal niskadesh shemayis baruch beyoisa al yodai daika. And that's how a person can raise himself closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Again, it doesn't matter what level we are. You just have to think about today is a special day. Today, I have the opportunity to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And anything I do, no matter what I was involved in before, or even what I'm involved in 1 minute ago, 1 minute ago, now I can serve Hashem again. I'm always new. This moment is new. And think about, what is it? What I do now? If what I'm going to do now is this going to bring nachas ruach to Hashem, or is Hashem going to be upset at me if I do this? If you do that, you'll always go the right way. Right? And always ask Hashem, "Hey, Hashem, please help me do the right thing." Right? Hashem, help me do the right thing. Help me pick the right things. Ask HaKadosh Baruch Hu to always help us to do the right thing. So I think this is a very important lesson. And we can really use this every day. And we need to do this every day. Realize every day is special. In any mitzvah we do, don't discount the mitzvah that you did. You want to say something, David?
I was going to ask you, the tzaddik, when he's dead, I mean, he's like any other person. He can't do mitzvahs anymore. Mm-hmm. But he still has power.
Yeah.
He has power to influence.
He can't do physical mitzvahs. He can't put on tefillin.
Right. But
right?
He can influence Hashem, he can influence
Of
us.
course. No, naturally. But what we're focusing on here is the fact that we're here today. And today we could do physical mitzvahs, right?
No, I was trying to clarify what the
the tzaddik can do he does amazing things in the next world. That's not, But we're focusing on here as the who, us here down here today, who we are today, what we can do to use every moment the best that we can.
Right.
Because I'm thinking about what I do now is setting myself up for my eternity. Right? If I realize that what I'm doing now is setting myself up for my eternity, so then I can be more successful. Okay? I hope we understand that. Okay?
Yeah, I better get cracking.
The Baruch Hashem. Okay, let's learn halacha in the Baruch Hashem. Let's learn halacha in Kitzur Shulchan Aruch now. Okay.
That's a mitzvah.
That's a yes, sure it is. Okay,
And
so
I'm
we're
doing it because Hashem commanded me
right.
to.
We're in excellent. We're in Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, Siman Yud, which is Hilchas Tefillin, and today we are up to
16 or 17.
17. Here we go. Yes.
And also Likutey Halachos, and you sign here, and today should sign
See
this
that?
way.
See that? You're Zion Kislev, right? Amazing, right? Unbelievable! Wow, well, look at that. we have a Meshulish there, right? Yeah. Wow, great. Okay, Yud Zayin. 17. Chayav Adam leMashmesh betfillin dechol shah v'shah sheniskar bahem. Right. So a person has to constantly be touching his tefillin, being mashmesh with his tefillin whenever he's wearing, while he's wearing them. He won't come to a true hesed hadas. What?
Gomer.
Yeah. No, because again, you have it has to be in the back of your mind, at least in the back of your mind. It may not be in the front of your mind, but legamre means it's in your mind still. It's there. You put it on the back burner, but it's still there.
Sounds like you will come to Eschadas, but Gomer maybe not.
No, don't come. Go,
No,
right.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because you're involved in your tefillin, like we said. So you know you're wearing your tefillin, but you're not thinking about that right now. Again, because if you're thinking about the perish amilas of what you're davening, you don't have don't have the thought of tefillin in your mind, right? So that's what I think he means legamre, right? It's in the back burner. I know I'm wearing my tefillin, right? Got it?
No, because
No.
I'm remembering it. You said that you should always be aware of our tefillin,
Yes.
except
But
when, like, learning Torah.
We said yesterday, Shmon Esrei and learning Torah.
Yeah. So all the rest of the time, I should be touching them, because if I'm not thinking about it, I should touch them.
If you can be touching your tefillin, yes. You remember your tefillin. Here we go. Now the main thing, now to understand this, we have a concept of malim b'kodesh v'loy meridin, right? You always want to go up in kedusha, okay? So the tefillin shel yad is lower in kedusha than the tefillin shel rosh. They're both holy, but the tefillin shel rosh is higher, has 4 parshias, has the compartments in there. Where the tefillin shel yad only has one, it's the 4 parshias on one parchment. It's not 4 separate parshias. You don't have the shins, right? There's a lot of different things between the shel yad and the shel rosh, okay? So they're both holy, but the shel rosh is on a holier level. So mashmesh tchila b'shel yad, v'achar kach b'shel rosh. And then you want to do the shel yad, the arm tefillin, and then the head tefillin, right? You touch the arm because you want to go up in kedusha. Right? Okay. Minag yafa lemashmesh bahem kishemaske mitzvayisam b'kriyas shema. And it's a great mitzvah when you saying kriyas shema and you say the words vaymer kishatem leois al yodcha. Right? When I'm saying I have the tefillin on my arm. So touch your tefillin on the arm, right? And then give it a kiss. Umashmesh b'shel yad v'noshek. And then give your hand a kiss. Right? Touch the tefillin, give it a kiss. When I say when I want to have the tefillin, bein enecha, as we learned, where's bein enecha? From the hairline between the eyes till the soft spot on the head, right? That's bein enecha. Remember we learned that? W, you want to say something?
No, I'm not going to say it. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Tafas bein enecha umashmish b'shal rosh v'noshek, then mashmish b'shal rosh and the tefillin shal rosh, and you should also kiss. There are other times from Paiseach Esyadecha or Maspia L'chol Chayratza, you also touch the arm tefillin and the head tefillin before you're saying by Gal Yisrael, before Shmon Esrei. Again, you touch your tefillin, you can touch the arm and the And the Rosh, why do you do that? Because again, I'm going into Shmon Esrei. I want to remember that I'm wearing, even though I'm going to be so concentrated on the Shmon Esrei, I want to remember that I'm wearing my tefillin. So I just want to reinforce it by touching my tefillin. I remind myself that I'm still wearing my tefillin. Okay? Okay, so that's the idea that we have today. And I think it's a very, very nice idea. And it leads us into what we're going to learn tomorrow with the idea of malam b'kodesh v'lo meridim when it comes to the straps and the different things. If you have any problem, whatever, we're going to continue this concept. Okay, so everyone have a wonderful day, and we should hear Besora Tova.
Amen.